person B. A is walking towards B at a rate of 3 miles per hour, and B is walking towards A at a rate of 2 miles per hour. How fast does B perceive A to be walking?
Newton's first law of motion. A body in a state of uniform motion will remain in that state of motion unless an external force is applied to it.
I am standing still on the Earth. The Earth spins at a rate of 1,070 miles per hour. The Earth orbits the Sun at a rate of 67,000 miles per hour. The Sun travels through the galaxy at a rate of 490,000 miles per hour. I am not standing still.
According to a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When sitting on a cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Albert Einstein. Newton's second law of motion, a change in motion is proportional to and made in the direction of the force applied.
Person A.
Person B.
If A's position is 7 miles from B, A is walking at a rate of 4 miles per hour.
And B is walking at a rate of 5 miles per hour at a 45-degree angle to the path of person A. How soon will they meet?
And how will the path of each person be altered by that contact?
If a tree falls in the forest,
Newton's third law of motion, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
and no one's there to hear it.
Only the light lives for others to life worthwhile. Albert Einstein.
Does it? I am rubber and you're glue. What you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
I exist only if observed.
I am nothing without you.
I stand on a marble that hurtles through space. My orbit and path are unique. Around me, the planets, they swirl and they race, while I watch here humble and meek. I'm held to the earth by a force I can't see, but I strive every day to take flight. I am energy, I am mass, I am light.
So this is my journey, my time on this rock. I'll chart out a course while I'm here, with my modest resources and my eye on the clock, my perspective unjaded and clear.
I study the vectors with quantum techniques, and I pray my equations are right. I am energy, I am mass, I am light as it speaks, light as it shines, light as it pierces the sky. Something awaits, it trembles and simmers, a force that is yearning to fly.
But the terrain is unpredictable, complex mysteries appear. There are paradoxes here to undo.
And now all of this means something relatively new, and I'm relatively
And it's you on this marble, hurtling through space, with a path just as thoughtful and wise. I stand here beside you and I look in your face, and I see myself in your
Dr. O'Hara, I'm glad you could make it. I know it's frustrating getting to Midtown at this time of day. The uptown in R is a pain. Not to mention the rain, but thank you for coming, sir. I've got something to say. I'm allergic to cats. That's part of the reason I asked to have dinner with you. I'm allergic to cats. I know it's hardly a life-threatening medical hullabaloo. See, when I was born, they expected me later, so I spent 2 months in an incubator. Ever since that, I can't be near a cat. I can tell by your smirk. You think this is silly and borderline phobic, perhaps. But this innocent quirk can cause such a violent reaction my lung could collapse. So bear with me, sir, this is nothing sordid. Your patience, I promise, will be rewarded. I'm really not bats, just allergic to cats. But Julie loves cats. As you know, it's her passion and joy. She knits them wool sweaters and crochets them hats. For their birthday, she sews them their own special toy. There's Meowsers, Miss Mew, Cookie Puss, Alexander. Her couch is a playground of pee and dander. Oh, so I cough and I wheeze, pop a fistful of Claritin D's, try to hide before anyone sees. I'm allergic to cats. For over a year, I've hidden from Julie each anaphylactic display. Cause she's such a dear. If she knew how cats made me suffer, she'd give them away. But she is my world, I live for her truly. Julie loves cats, and I love Julie. So she tickles her toes, and I smile as my throat starts to close. But I vow that she'll never suppose I'm allergic to cats. Well, Dr. O'Hara, I fear that I've buried the headline. The point of this story is murky, I have to concede. I hope that I've shown you tonight I love your daughter with all of my might. So humbly I stand, asking you for her marital hand. Wedded life will be blissful and grand, with Julie and Meowsers, Miss Mew, Cookie Puss, Alexander, the Dander, the Pea, and me.
He made me a cake. The boy I love made me a cake. I don't have a technique for a cake. I have a technique for a door. You can open a door with your elbows. Great fabric and a little bit of pressure, and you're good. I developed the technique in public bathrooms. I had no choice. I'd wash my hands, dry them, reach for the door, grab the handle, and wash them again. Wash, dry, door, wash, dry, door, wash, dry. You get it. It's called a handle because others have handled it with their hands. Hands that have been, I have no control where those hands have been. That's why I have the elbow technique. But you see, the boy I love made me a cake. I don't have a technique for a
The ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter is known as pi. Pi equals 3.14. If I bring her one red rose, she will dance with me till dawn. If I bring her one red rose, I can hold her in my arms. If I bring her one red rose. Roses are foolish, dancing's a bore. Love is a concept that wise men ignore. Numbers are perfect like pi equals 3.14. Dreams are unstable, awaken, they're gone. An unscientific phenomenon. Numbers are certain like pi is 3.14. What could be clearer than pi is 3.141?
walks west against the rotation of the Earth at a rate of 3 miles per hour. If she continues to walk in a straight line, how old will she be when she returns home?
Person B leaves home at a rate of can't get out of here fast enough. How massive of a force will it take to change person B's trajectory?
Person C is standing still. If two equal but opposing forces are applied to person C, one external and one internal, which one will he succumb to?
A torch will be passed, making a family legacy last. So rise and my future ordained, and a life that is planned out for me.
Great expectations, great expectations.
I'll stumble and make my mistakes,
But it's time I make choices. It's time that I scream. I want the dream I was given. I want the dream that I dream. Great expectations, great expectations. Great expectations, great expectations. Great expectations.
The terrain is unpredictable.
Complex mysteries appear. There are paradoxes here to undo. And now, relatively speaking, something's relatively near.
And I'm relatively certain it's a clue.
So you're cruising along at college, first semester winding down, and you're finally over first semester shock. Now the holidays are approaching, so it's back to your old town, back to solid ground, your family, your rock. Yeah, there's nothing like heading homeward to clear the mental fog. The photographs in your memory never blur. So you're thinking about your parents, your sister Beth and Spike, your dog. They're frozen in your head the way they were. 'Cause there's a footprint you left there, indelible and deep. It's the core of your identity, the principles you keep. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. So you run to hug your parents, and Beth calls you a geek. And when you yell for Spike, your dad says, "Son, we had to put him down last week." So you find yourself back at college, kind of shaken, but okay. And you're quickly swept up again by freshman year. There's your roommate who hogs the bathroom, on paper due each day, and your part-time job as a campus store cashier. Then it's suddenly spring vacation, and it's home you go once more, and it's hard to believe the months have come and gone. You see that familiar driveway, and you open that front door, with that overwhelming feeling coming on. 'Cause there's a footprint you left here, permanent and real. It's your constant, your anchor, unbendable like steel. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. And the place looks so inviting, it's everything you hoped. You ask, "Where's my sister?" Your mom says, "Dear, Beth and her boyfriend eloped." You'd like to think you're enlightened. You'd like to believe that you're flexible and cool. Sure, things will change while you're away at school. But you worry the foundation you've been rooted to so long is somehow less dependable. It's suddenly less strong. At least you're not like a tadpole, one of 3,000 eggs his mama loves, who never gets to know his parent, totes. Yeah, at least you're not like that. No, you've still got your footprint on that threadbare welcome mat, and a place to hang your hat. So your life hums along at college, and your worries slowly dim. Opportunities to go home become more rare. You hear mom has a brand new hairdo, and your bedroom's now a gym. Your dad bought a vintage Chevrolet Bel Air. Then your sophomore and junior classes disappear before your eyes, and you're thinking about a life beyond these doors. Your old roommate is now your best friend. Your latest paper won a prize. You now manage all the college campus stores. Still there's a footprint you cling to. It's something you can't shake. A need that won't diminish, a bond that will not break. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. And home's a place of comfort, where nothing's ever forced. And over dinner with your parents, they tell you they're getting divorced. Then you have have a calm revelation. There as your world seems to blow up in your face. You see that footprints don't belong in just one place. They're in the life you've led, but they're not firmly rooted. They will multiply and spread on the path that lies ahead. Yes, your footprint goes with you. It's something you don't lose. From the family you were born with to the family that you choose. Your footprint, your history is who you are. And the universe gets larger, and the cosmos will expand. But one thing never changes. Your footprint is right where you stand.
He made me a cake! You have to understand, it's been a natural progression from bathroom doors to all doors, and windows, and pens, and pencils, and glasses, and plates, and food. Food. Oh God, food. I can't eat anything unless I make it myself. He should know better. He's seen the elbow technique. But he made me a cake. I don't have a technique for a cake.
If I bring her one red rose, I will smell her sweet perfume. If I bring her one red rose, she will gaze into my eyes. If I bring her one red rose. Flowers will shrivel, equations will thrive. Old Archimedes kept this one alive. He said that pi is always 3.14115. Chaos and order can never combine. It's far too risky when lives intertwine. There's safety in numbers like 3.14159. Some things you count on like 3.14159.
Person A walks at a rate of 4.5 miles per hour.
Person B is walking at 105 miles per hour.
Person A moves with the general flow of traffic.
Person B is moving directly against traffic.
Person B is in the direct path of person A.
Person A is in my way.
Person B's pace increases to 5.5 miles per hour.
Person A is gonna have to move.
Person A attempts eye contact with person B.
Eye contact indicates submission. When avoided at all costs, person A must step aside.
Person B's eyes are green.
Eye contact avoided. Power size established.
She looks so confident.
Push over.
A thought hangs on her lips.
I forgot to put on lipstick.
She reaches in her bag.
Oh, I hate this color.
She removes the top.
Cranberry kiss.
Her pace quickens with the thump of my heart.
Why do I even have this color?
With delicate fingers, she lifts the red moist stick to her lips.
Applying lipstick on a crowded sidewalk. What could possibly go wrong?
At this rate, person A and person B will make contact in 4 seconds.
Coming through.
I'll be a gentleman and step aside.
Out of the way, fella.
But not too far. My arm and hers will gently brush. She'll turn with an apologetic glance. My fault, I'll say. The lipstick has fallen. We'll bend to pick it up. Nose to nose. Allow me. I will lift the delicate silver cylinder from the concrete. I believe this is yours.
Oh, I hope it's not yours!
She'll toss her hair. We'll laugh. Ha ha ha. Our fingers will touch.
Coming through!
Just one small step to the right, and this moment is mine.
That's right, you move!
Just one small step. Damn, a post.
It's me or the post,
Girl, the
okay?
post. Gotta shoot right.
What are you doing?
Collision imminent.
Coming through! Damn it!
So sorry. It's my fault.
Jerk!
You drop your lipstick.
Keep it!
Person B continues on her path. Pace increasing. Person A can't move. She is my world. I live for her truly.
We're contrary forces who somehow combine. He made me a cake.
The champion that I did belong with.
I'll reach for your hand and we'll
I never really liked apples. Heaven knows I tried. 'Cause it's just weird to hate apples. So for years and years I lied. I never really liked apples. It's not a choice per se. I don't know why. I guess that I was simply born this way. I never really liked apples, though I grew up in Spokane, where all they've done is grow apples since the day the world began. So I hid my feelings for apples. It's a skill I learned to hone. And as I grew, I guess I knew I'd always be alone. But I've always liked oranges from my earliest memories, even though there's no orange trees in Washington State. But still I liked oranges. It's an urge I was shy to admit. To me, apples were apples, but oranges were it. Well, I left home and the apples I had passions to pursue. I started my own adventure and enrolled at NYU. I was shy and minded my business. Then I met Mike one day. He seemed so nice, so I broke the ice and found the nerve to say, I've always liked oranges. Crap, what a strange conversation start. He said, here's the strangest part. I like oranges too. We're two guys who like oranges, who were sent a clear message by fate. We don't have to like apples. Oranges are great. That moment left quite an impression. That moment a light bulb went off. I remember the years of repression and my worries that people would scoff. All those times that I tried liking apples seemed at once like a meaningless waste. And I learned there with Mike that you like what you like, and there's just no accounting for taste. Now we're proud to like oranges, and we walk with our heads held high, because I found another guy who loves the things that I love, and so did I. We both love oranges. He's so handsome and he's awfully cute. If you're looking for morals, we'll give it a shot. There are those who like apples and those who do not. So whatever your preference, embrace what you've got. It's a big world. Find your favorite fruit.
I met Ricky senior year in high school.
He moved from Seattle that fall. In school I was invisible, but Ricky changed all of that. We started dating, and I'm not overstating when I say we were perfectly matched. In the classrooms and hallways, it was me and Ricky, always permanently attached. And it was me and Ricky every lunch hour, holding hands in the cab. Me and Ricky mocking the teachers. You should have heard us laugh. Me and Ricky had sticky at the back of the bus. I knew if things got tricky for me and Ricky, we would always have us. Before Ricky, I never had a boyfriend. Guys just never saw me that way. So when Ricky laid his eyes on me, well, I fell fast and hard. If Ricky beckons, I'd be there in a second. For him, I'd change my wardrobe and hair. My friends, they were wary that Ricky kinda scary, but they were jealous, I'd swear. And it was me and Ricky, cutting classes, getting high in the John. Me and Ricky stuck in detention, trying not to let on. Me and Ricky grabbing a quickie around the back of the gym. There was passion, friendship, and needs that needed quenching. And God, I needed him. People told me that Ricky was bad news. They said ditch him and run. Hard to want it, but women throw their lives out then. But Ricky told me that I was who he lived for. He said I was the one. And Ricky, he loved me. He said that he loved me. So I let him love me again and again, again and again and again and again. Ricky left me, in fact he left completely. I woke up one day, he's gone. Took my wallet, my laptop, my jewelry, my phone, and my dreams. To prove that he was here, Ricky left a souvenir, a little gift that can't be returned. For once I was clever, got rid of him forever. Lesson painfully learned. My mom and I were always close. I was an only child. See, Mom had lost 3 others before it clicked with me. She called me her miracle, Mira for short. And the love in her was bigger than the sea. of my choice. Mom was so proud of me, she burst at the seams. When she spoke, I heard the passion in her voice. And she said, promise me this, Mira, don't ever look behind. You've got a chance right now, the future's yours to find. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. A few days later, Mama fell and dropped her groceries, but inside we both knew that something more was going on. I prayed for a miracle, I cried myself dry, but 6 weeks later, Mama was gone. Now and then I think about the things that Mama missed, but instead of tears, my heart begins to stir. 'Cause she's the one who made me see that miracles exist. So I just smile and whisper this to her. I promise you this, Mama, I will make it through. 'Cause now I understand the miracle was you. I promise you this, Mama, I won't waste a single day. And my miracle will never fade away.
You can't make a cake without touching the eggs and the flour and the sugar. He had to touch the whisk and the sifter. He touched the pan. So much touching, he touched everything with his hands. His hands. His hands that touch my hair. His hands that touch my face. His soft hands. His warm hands. His hands that hold mine. I know where those hands have been. They've been in my hands. I love those hands. I love him. The boy I love is in the next room, and he made me a cake with his own 2 hands. I'm gonna go into that room, and I'm gonna have some cake.
Okay, listen, my friends, I've got something to say. Just gather round, I promise later we'll play. I have to explain, things will not be the way that they've been. Things are changing for good, and it's time that I filled you all in. You see, up until now it's been only us 5, but I think we all knew that this day would arrive. He's offered his heart to me, and for once I've chosen yes. I love him, but that doesn't mean I love you any less. You'll always be special to me. You'll always be my main obsession. You must understand that our love won't diminish at all. But for this plan to succeed, there must be the odd sacrifice and concession. And I hope you can start to make room in your heart for your best girlfriend, Julie, plus Paul. Sure, you might say that he's not exactly a prize. There's that nasally voice and those watering eyes. He runs from the room, holds his throat, and then cries in the yard.
He's just sensitive, it's something you'll learn to just disregard. If you say that friends always get left behind, it's the friends who get hurt and grow bitter. But I say in this case, my friends are respectfully wrong. You say he's really not one of our kind, that he's hardly the pick of the litter. But don't judge him like that. He's a real pussycat. Can't we all learn to just get along? He may sniffle a lot, he may break out in hives, but like it or not, he's now part of your lives. Despite of all obstacles, true love survives. Wait and see. This is foolish, I know. This is silly, it's true. But I guess what I'd like is a blessing from you. Alexander, Meowser, Cookie Puss, and Miss Mew. And we'll be one big happy family. You, Cor and Paul, my fiancé, and me.
Love's an illusion, ineffable, blind. Numbers are structured, finite, confined. Equations like pi are always precisely defined. I melt some frivolous, misguided notion, like how my life could change for the sake of just one flower. A rose is a rose, is a rose, is a rose. It could be wonderful and strange, dancing by the hour. A 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And could it be relationships between two things or more than ratios? And so much more than one red rose. Who knows? Numbers are solid, dependable, true. It's amazing what simple mathematics can do. A rose equals a dance, and a touch, and a smell, and a gaze, and a hope something new. But pi is exactly 3.14159. 2, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 9, 3, 2, 3.
Tears is the sky. Something awaits. It trembles and simmers. Force that is yearning. Force that is yearning. Force that is yearning to fly.
Boa. Boa.
Wake, 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 wake. Wake, 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 wake,
your coffee. Here I am, 3 people behind. You, the subject, me, the observer, me enthralled, you blissfully blind. There you are, fumbling with your wallet. I'm a stranger standing in line. Then you smile and float towards the exit. Just like that, the room starts to shine. The moment comes, our moment near, and suddenly you disappear. Off to live your separate life you go. You change me, but you will never know.
There you are, sitting at the stoplight. I'm here too, 1 car to your right. There are merely inches and worlds in between us. You make something inside me ignite. Briefly there, briefly seen, then naturally the lights turn green. You leave me in iridescent love. Somehow I'm different, but you will never know. You are perfect, to me you are perfect. I fill the blanks and I make you ideal. You're kind, you're gracious, loyal, tenacious. Why should I care if you're not really real? You pose no hazard, you make no demands. You're someone who listens, supports, understands. You're someone who'll always be there. Passing on the sidewalk, entering a building, waiting for a show. So unsuspecting, never connecting, like wind-driven crystals of snow. And you'll never know.
There you are, ordering your coffee. Once again you puncture my heart. You still smiling, me still observing, still a gaping chasm apart. I gaze across the abyss and teeter on a precipice. I take the leap without a net below. You inspire me to finally say hello. I'm glad that I'm here to say hi.
Person B. A is walking at a rate of 3 miles per hour and B is walking at a rate of 2 miles per hour. Their paths do not intersect. Nonetheless, does B change A's trajectory?
I stand here beside you and I look in your face, and I see myself in your eyes.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was stuck in the bathroom behind a woman opening the door with her elbows.
All right, work your magic, but no French tips. I am not trying to spend too much money on a blind date.
Oh, don't give me that look. I know what you're thinking. Here she goes again. But this one is different. This one is a physics major.
A physics major?
Well,
I've been studying up, Einstein and stuff. I want to have something to talk about. There's this boy in my class, we all call him Mr. Golden Boy. He has the most insane workload. Takes classes all day, and then in his time off, manages all the campus bookstores. All of them. But he's totally zen about everything. And my childhood friend Mira, she had the worst life. Her dad was a deadbeat, drunk all the time. He walked out when she was like 8, but she's always happy. How do they do it? Oh, you have the best view. I could sit here and watch people all day. Who are they? Where are they from? Where are they going? Hey, check out Miss Power Hair. I'm doing my lips on the sidewalk because I'm too busy. She's gonna run right into that guy. Oh, no, he moved. Wait, she just ran right into him. She was not gonna move. It was either her or the post. Good choice, buddy. Good choice. Choices. I don't know. How do you know what you're gonna get? The last one showed all the signs of being something special. Great expectations and all. Until, where he took me on our first and only date? The Dairy Queen, with that cranky girl behind the counter. Oh, and remember Mike? I made him the most amazing dinner. Candlelight, I thought this could be the one. But it all went south when I brought out dessert. Who doesn't like apple pie? And I guess I'm still getting over that a-hole Ricky from a few years back. How can a guy make you feel so good, but so bad at the same time? Oh well, it's the luck of the draw, really. You can't play unless you buy a ticket. I could have sworn my friend Julie was gonna end up old, alone, and knitting cat sweaters. But she just told me over lunch, she's getting married. Guess if Julie can find someone, so can I. And this physicist seems like a really great guy. He's taking me out for dinner and dancing. I said, bring me one red rose, so I know who you are. And he agreed. It's kind of old school romantic, don't you think? That's it. You talked me into it. I'm going on a date with a physics major, and we are going to talk about the constant nature of the speed of life. That's funny. Did I say life? The speed of life. Whether you're running from it or towards it, it hits you at the same time. Oh, done already? Thank you. They're gorgeous. Wish me luck.
I sputtered, I swore. When